Okay, so I'm in the middle of editing this video and I just realized how crazy my hair looked. Um, you have been warned. Just excuse the craziness of my hair. Yeah. Okay. I kind of always do the fishy face before I film my videos. I don't know why. Hello there. Okay, so this is supposed to be my what's in my purse video. I'm just kidding. It's my London guide video. And this is not really a London guide per se, because I'm just gonna show you, or like tell you, like, it's a very unstructured video right now. I really wanted to do this in a much more structured way, but I am so short on time and a lot of things happened this past week. It's been very stressful, as you can see by my very tired face, that I really am tired, and I just, oh my god, what's wrong with my laptop here? It's kind of burning up. Is this hot? Okay, so one more reason to buy a camera. My laptop apparently is, I don't know, it's heating up and it's making a lot of noise, and I hope the background music just cuts this off, or maybe I can talk louder so you can hear me. Anywho, on to the video. I guess I can make it up by showing you someone who's very cute. Hello, Meet Linguinie. Okay, he's not very cute. He's kind of camera shy. Look at this. Hello, how are you? Okay, so if you're going to London and you want to stay there, after I came back, I noticed a lot of things that I did that actually helped me a lot there, and at sightseeing wise, or like, I don't know, doing anything wise. So, excuse me. And he's watching me now. Okay. Hopefully, no, he loves hair. Honestly, he's just, no, no. He loves my hair so much. When I'm sleeping and he's like, I literally find a huge piece of linguine on just my head, flashed my head like that, and it's like, oh my god, it's been like 4 minutes and I haven't said anything London related. Okay, so number one, really good if you just, really good idea to see the weather there, because even if you check the weather before you go, I honestly recommend getting all your clothes, that like getting summer clothes, winter clothes, super wintry clothes, like really cold things, and waterproof clothes. Okay, so I did a whole segment of a video just talking about Oyster cards and tubes and lines and all that stuff, and it was very disoriented, so I'm gonna do it again in a very more organized manner and just explain bit by bit. Now, if you're staying in London for more than 5 days or something like that, and you're gonna use the tubes a lot, I really recommend getting an Oyster or a travel card. Now, what's the difference? You get paid for an Oyster card, you pay a deposit, and you get that deposit back when you return your Oyster card to the station, right before you leave. For a travel card, you don't do that. A travel card, you actually pay for it, and then you can throw it away after you use it. For an Oyster card, I've read somewhere that an Oyster card actually, when you use it on the scanner, it makes you pay the lowest fee of a ticket, something like that. So it's kind of cheaper than the travel card. So yeah, whichever you want, you can ask the personnel once you get to your station. Ask her. Also, there's something called about children-wise. We didn't have any children in our group, so I don't know about that. What I got was an Oyster card. There are two ways you can pay for an Oyster card. You can either pay for a certain period of time. For like me, I paid for a 7-day Oyster card, and that was £34. It was actually £29, but I got a £5 back when I returned my Oyster card, so it was £29, and it was for 2 zones. I'm gonna explain all about zones later, but just let me finish this Oyster thingy. Okay. So for an Oyster card, like I said, you pay either for a period of time, or you put an amount of money into your Oyster card and then you top it off when it runs out. Like if you put like £10 in your Oyster card and you just keep using it and going through stations and coming out of stations, all that stuff, and when the £10 are finished, are gone, you top it off and you put more money in it as long as you need it. And now zones. What are zones? London is usually like, it's separated into zones, so it's like this central, it's like that's zone 1, and then that's zone 2, zone 3, and zone 4. Normally, all your sightseeing, all your London needs is probably gonna be in zone 1 and 2. So now I explained about Oyster cards. Zone 1 and 2. Now it's about the tube, more about the lines and stuff. Really recommend right now, even before you travel, get on your computer, find out where your hotel is located and where the nearest station is. Because I was in Grand Plaza Hotel, the nearest station for me was Bayswater. I went to Bayswater to get my Oyster card. After you do that, if you have a smartphone, an iPhone or an Android, download London Tube Maps. Okay, it's an app, and the way you can see it is that, look at, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it shows you the entire map on your phone. So this is really good for you to have have with you all the time. What else? If you don't have a smartphone and you don't want to download the app, it's free by the way, but if you don't want to download it, just when you arrive your station, just get a map from there. They're free and they give them out, and you just take one and keep it with you in your purse or on you all time, so you will not get lost. There's a lot of different lines, so it's really recommendable if you that's not a word, huh? It's kind of recommended if you memorize the line you're on. Like my line was the green line, which is the district line. And whenever you want to go home, just know that you have just gonna go to a station to switch and go to that line so you can go home. So, and it's now kind of like, I'll just tell you the places I went to so you can like know. Normally sightseeing, if you want to go to like Piccadilly Circus, you take the Piccadilly line, which is the blue line. And if at any time you're lost, just ask someone around. People are so nice there, and finally I can get away from all the lines and stuff. I can tell you about where you can go do your shopping. Now everyone's gonna tell you Oxford Street is so expensive. That's at least what I heard from it first. No, it's not. It has everything, okay? And most probably, if anything you want to find, it's probably gonna find in Oxford Street. It's in like central of London, and it's a really long street. So it starts, if you're gonna go by tube, you could go to either Bond Street, to a station called, by the way, it's on the red line. So if you go traveling by tube, you want to go to the red line, which is the central line. Go to Bond Street. This is the beginning of Oxford Street. Bond Street, then Oxford Street, and then Tottenham Court Road. That's like the end, most probably, of Oxford Street. You can go to Tottenham and just walk all the way up. If you want to buy all the high-end products are in Bond Street, so Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, those amazing places are in Bond Street. So when I went to Oxford Street, it had everything from Forever 21 to Urban Outfitters, Lush, Body Shop. It was perfect. See, if you actually plan to walk the entire time to Oxford Street, walk Oxford Street, all of it, you're probably gonna do a lot of shopping, and you probably gonna do a lot of walking. That means your legs are gonna hurt really bad. So I really recommend getting this. This is the peppermint foot spray. It's the cooling foot spray. Cooling menthol and refreshing concentrate peppermint oil instantly revives tired feet. It gives lasting freshness. Now this is, I'm pretty sure, along with really comfy shoes. Really comfy shoes. I'm talking like not flats. Don't wear flats. Wear sneakers if you can. Wear something with a big sole that's like has a lot of comfort, because your heels are gonna really get tired. Okay. This is good for your feet. What else? Yeah, now onto the actual sightseeing that I did. I will kill you with my cuteness. Take over the world, I will. He looks so bored.